Oh, I'm filming.
Oh gosh.
Fake. About why.
Cool. With 6 people. I mean,
The right. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about social influence. Social influence is a process of when an individual changes their thoughts, feelings, or behavior while in the presence of other people. This can include conformity, group behavior, compliance, and
Conformity. This is changing one's own behavior to more closely match the actions of others.
A series of images of lines, and you have to say which line on the left is the same height of the line on the right, okay? So we're gonna start with Avery and go down the line.
This is the first photo we showed to the participants. As you can see, line C matches a line to the left. We told them to answer correctly in the first round.
So which line matches it?
Just say the letter.
C. Amelia?
C. C.
C. Cool. All right, now we're gonna do one more.
This is the second photo we showed to the participants. The correct answer is B, but we told them to say C. We did not tell the subject this.
Another one.
C.
Yeah, C.
C. C.
Eva and I tested out the Ash line test. The Ash line test was first conducted in the 1950s, and this experiment basically showed how people can form so it matches other people's thoughts and opinions. In this video, we took people from our AP Psych class and told them that we were doing it, and we took one girl from a different class, and we asked her if she can participate, and she said yes, and she was the girl with the bagel. And the first time around, we told the students to say the right one, the second one the wrong one. And the girl, Jenna, she conformed to other people because she did not want to be seen as wrong.
C.
And especially can be intimidated by having other people that's in the AP Psych class get it right and have her get it wrong because she's not in the class. So it shows that she conformed.
Normative social influence is when you have the need to act in ways that we feel will let us be liked and accepted by others.
Wait, what's your answer?
I said B.
What's your answer?
C, Matt.
Alright.
So wait, what is it?
Was it the same question?
No,
Yeah,
it's a different.
which one's the same line?
Well, it's a different line, but
It's C.
C. Fine.
Okay.
So Eva and I tested out this experiment again, except this time with Matt. And basically the second time around, he said the right answer, but then everyone around him was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
C, man.
And then he just said, "Yeah, I see."
But it's C. C, fine.
So basically that showed normative social influence because he changed his opinions to be liked and supported by other people.
groupthink occurs when people in a group feel it is more important to maintain the group's cohesiveness than consider the facts realistically. And this can be really dangerous because people, even if what they're agreeing to is wrong, they'll just want to just want to stay with the same idea and they don't expand.
Global warming is real.
No, it is not. No,
Global warming is fake.
Fake.
Oh.
Global warming's fake.
Yeah,
it's fake.
Yeah.
It's
Global
fake.
warming's
Let's
fake.
discuss
Let's about why global warming is fake.
Global warming is
Number
fake.
one,
Got it.
it's hot.
In this video, Eva said that she thinks that global warming is
Global warming is real.
real. It was just her saying that, and then 3 other guys were arguing saying it was fake.
No, global warming.
Eva then changed her opinion about it, saying that it was fake because she did not want to argue against the majority of the group.
Let's discuss about why global.
This is an example of groupthink.
Group polarization is the tendency for members involved in a group discussion to take somewhat more extreme positions and suggest riskier actions than compared to individuals who have not participated in the group discussion.
Stuff about global warming. Can you guys believe how fake that is?
No, I actually think global warming is real.
about the ice caps?
Nah, it's cold
No,
outside.
no,
It's
no.
Are you kidding?
Global warming is real.
It snowed this year. It is fake. Are you stupid? You are not. What's wrong with these people?
This video shows group polarization because they were again talking about global warming, and at first it was a very calm conversation.
Stuff about global warming. Can you guys believe how fake that is?
No, I actually think global warming is real.
what about the ice caps?
Nah,
it's cold.
And then they started polarizing to the extremes, and they started yelling and arguing more and more.
Oh, no! It's global warming is real! It snowed this year! It's fake! Are you stupid? You are dumb!
And that's an example of it.
Social facilitation is the tendency to perform simple or well-practiced tasks better in the presence of others than alone.
Yeah, they're bad. No one's here. And then as soon as people come, okay, now go, there's an audience. Wow, they're so good.
In this video, Kyle and Jack were playing ping pong, and at first they weren't doing that well. And then when an audience came, they started becoming really good.
Wow, they're so good.
And this is called social facilitation, and
The opposite of social facilitation is social impairment, which is the tendency to perform a task worse with the presence of others.
No one is here, and they're doing really well. Oh no, people are coming to watch. Ah, no.
this video shows social impairment because at first Kyle and Jack were doing very well at ping pong.
Really well.
And then when a group came and started watching them, they started performing very poorly.
De-individualization is the loss of self-awareness and self-restraint occurring in group situations that foster arousal. And this is like if you're in a mob and you feel as if you have less self-responsibility, where you are breaking into stuff and doing different things that everyone else is doing, and you feel like you couldn't get in trouble because you're so hidden by the crowd.
That's what you get.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, hey, dude, come on, join in.
No, give him.
Here you go. There you go, join in. Let's keep beating them up.
So in this video, Kyle was being kicked
What are you guys doing?
while people with towels covering their faces.
Oh, hey, dude.
So this shows de-individualization because when they had the towel over their face, they cannot be identified,
Thanks for letting me play with you guys.
and it makes them feel more like they don't have as much responsibility. So when Evan came along, he was like, oh, I don't know, and then they're like, oh, here's a towel. He's like, oh, okay,
Here you go, join in. Let's keep beating them up.
because he can't be identified.
Social loafing is not working as hard in a group, being lazy when you're with other people.
In this project, we're doing really good here, guys. Let's keep working.
Yeah, guys. This is keep working.
Eva, why are you social loafing?
Get up.
In this video, we are doing a group project, and Eva is sleeping,
Get out. We have to do this.
which is showing social loafing because she does not think that she does not have to contribute much to the project because there are other people working on it.
Compliance occurs when people change their behavior for another person or group asking them to change. Foot in the door technique is the tendency for people who have first agreed to a small request to comply later with a larger request.
Now I am.
Would you like to buy a Udaband?
Oh, sure. I would love to buy a Udaband.
How about one for your mother?
Oh, now that I already have one, that sounds great.
In this video, I asked Jack to buy one bracelet,
Would you like to buy a Udaband?
and after he said yes,
Sure, I would love to buy a Udaband.
I then asked him again,
How about one for your mother?
and because he already bought one, he was like, okay, might as well.
Oh, now that I already have one, that sounds great.
So that's foot in the door.
Door in the face is a larger request comes first, which tends to be refused, and then is followed by a second, smaller and reasonable request that is more likely to have compliance.
Oh.
Hey, can I have $100?
Yeah.
What? No,
Like
dog.
$1?
You want to give me 35 cents?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
In this video, Jack asked Evan for $100.
Hey, Evan, can I have $100? Yeah.
After Evan said no,
What? No, dog.
Jack then asked for 35 cents,
You want to give me 35 cents?
and Evan said yes.
Yeah, dog.
This is door in the face because Jack asked for a very large request, and then after Evan said no, which usually happens, then then said yes to the smaller one, which was Jack's actual thing that he wanted.
Lowball is a technique that once a commitment is made, that commitment is later increased. Meaning, like, if you get a free trip to Hawaii, once you're in Hawaii, you find out that you have to actually work there. So it's something like you didn't sign up for that, but it's just happened.
Obedience is changing one's own behavior in the direct order of an authority figure. A famous experiment with obedience is Milgram's shock test, and in this experiment, they had participants basically shock other people, but what they didn't know is that the people weren't actually being shocked, and it was seeing if the people would obey the authority figure telling them that they should shock them. We could not reenact this experiment because it was later considered unethical because of the trauma to people, but here's this video of obedience instead.
Wait, can you sit? Can you eat paw? Oh, good girl.
How fake that's